Hello, welcome to the fourth video of in the CPA Empire. So in the last video, I discussed about I show you about how to register directly in the Peerfly kind of CPA networks. Today, I'm going to add some information, suggestions, basically, and advice for you in registration. So this is also important for you when you consider to register in a particular CPA networks. So in registrations, basically, I recommend you to consider these four things. This is not these all are not necessary, which means that this is not an obligation for you to have these all four things. But if you have that, that's gonna increase the likelihood of you getting accepted in CPA network, in Max Bounty, in Purefly, whatever. So try if first you should better have a website or a landing page. Why? Because most CPA networks want to accept, some of them want to accept affiliates or marketers that have been quite for that have been in the industry for some times, and it's not very newbie or novice. So if you have a website or landing page, that will actually show them that you have an experience, a little bit experience, and you have really interest to work with them. So a website or landing page is actually good for you in registrations. Make sure you create one. If you don't have money to spend on buying domain or website, you can make a simple landing page using Blogspot, Weebly, or WordPress. That's gonna be that's gonna works as well. Secondly, if you have professional email address, then go on. I recommend you to have a professional email address. For example, which in the form of name at yourwebsite.com. So if you can, don't use free email address like Gmail, Yahoo, Lyft.com, and etc. Use professional email address. That is going to show them that you are a professional marketer. Three, you should better have clear and correct information on your identity, about your identity in registration. So make sure when you register in a particular CPA networks, you input your clear and correct informations, your place, your address, your name, your birth dates, and anything. Because in many cases, if you do not put input clear information, that is gonna be that obstacle for you, for example, to get paid or to get commissions. Why? Because they CPA network want to verify that you are a real person, that you are not a robot. So that's why they ask you to input your phone numbers, your email address, your basic information. So you're gonna need to put clear and correct informations. I have an experience with Peerfly that when I want to get accepted, when I want to set my payment mode to PayPal's, they reject my PayPal informations because I have name different name in my Peerfly account and in my PayPal account, slightly different names, and they reject to give the payments. And then when I discuss, negotiate with them about that problems, and we can actually resolve the problem, and I can receive the payment using PayPal's. That is an example of a problem that you might encounter if you don't input your clear and correct information about your identity in registration, right? So make sure to input clear and correct informations. And lastly, there is also valid email and phone numbers. Many CPN expo out there want you to input your phone numbers because sometimes they're going to interview you. They're going to call you, or either you are going to call them. This interview is necessary for them. For example, Max Bounty, they oblige all the candidates or affiliate or marketers to call them, or they will call the marketers first. If the marketers do not get the call, then the marketers themselves will need to call Max Bounty. So that's the thing. You need to input your phone numbers. Also Skype, if there is a form of Skype that they ask. So yeah, that's all for suggestion that I can say to you in this video, guys. So I hope you can be accepted in CPA network, in Peerfly, CPA lead, and etc. And it basically only takes 2 to 7 days. So after you register, you only need to wait for 2 or 7 days, and then you will know on your email whether you'll be approved or not by those CPA networks. Okay, see you in the next video.